abandon,
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 abandon.
放弃
He had to abandon his car and walk home.
He had to abandon his car and walk home.
他不得不放弃他的车，步行回家。
Abate,
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 abate.
减少
The storm showed no signs of abating.
The storm showed no signs of abating.
暴风雨没有任何减弱的迹象。
Abhorrent,
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 abhorrent.
令人厌恶的
I find violence abhorrent.
I find violence abhorrent.
我发现暴力令人厌恶。
Abide,
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 abide.
忍受、遵守。
I can't abide rudeness.
I can't abide rudeness.
我无法容忍粗鲁。
Ability,
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 ability.
能力
She has great ability in mathematics.
She has great ability in mathematics.
他在数学方面有很强的能力。
Abode,
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 abode.
住所
His humble abode was a small cottage.
His humble abode was a small cottage.
他简陋的住所是一个小茅屋。
Abolish,
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 abolish.
废除
The government decided to abolish the death penalty.
The government decided to abolish the death penalty.
政府决定废除死刑。
Abound,
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 abound.
充满
The garden abounds with flowers.
The garden abounds with flowers.
花园里到处都是花朵。
Absent,
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 absent.
缺席的
He was absent from school yesterday.
He was absent from school yesterday.
他昨天缺席了学校。
Absenteeism,
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 absenteeism.
旷课
High levels of absenteeism can affect productivity.
High levels of absenteeism can affect productivity.
高水平的旷课会影响生产力。
Absolute,
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 absolute.
绝对的
The decision was made with absolute certainty.
The decision was made with absolute certainty.
这个决定是绝对确定的。
absorb,
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 吸收，
plants absorb carbon dioxide,
plants absorb carbon dioxide,
植物吸收二氧化碳，
abstract,
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 抽象的，
the concept of beauty is abstract,
the concept of beauty is abstract,
美的概念是抽象的，
abstraction,
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 抽象概念，
love is too much of an abstraction for me,
love is too much of an abstraction for me,
爱对我来说太抽象了，
absurd,
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 荒谬的，
it's absurd to suggest such a thing,
it's absurd to suggest such a thing,
提出这样的事情太荒谬了，
abundance,
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 丰富，
the garden was full of an abundance of flowers,
the garden was full of an abundance of flowers,
花园里充满了丰富的花朵，
abuse,
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 滥用、虐待，
he suffered years of physical abuse,
he suffered years of physical abuse,
他遭受了多年的身体虐待，
academic,
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 学术的，
she has a strong academic background,
she has a strong academic background,
他有很好的学术背景，
accelerate,
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 加速，
the car accelerated down the highway,
the car accelerated down the highway,
汽车在高速公路上加速，
acceptable,
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 可接受的，
his behavior was not acceptable,
his behavior was not acceptable,
他的行为是不可接受的，
access,
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 接近、进入，
the only access to the village is by boat,
the only access to the village is by boat,
进入这个村庄的唯一途径是乘船，
accessible,
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 可接近的、可进入的，
the museum is easily accessible by public transport,
The museum is easily accessible by public transport.
这个博物馆很容易通过公共交通到达。
Accessory.
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 饰品、附件。
She wore a beautiful necklace as an accessory.
She wore a beautiful necklace as an accessory.
她戴着一条漂亮的项链作为配饰。
Acclaim.
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 喝彩、赞扬。
The performance received great acclaim from critics.
The performance received great acclaim from critics.
这次表演受到了评论家的大力赞扬。
Acclimatise.
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 适应气候。
It took a few days to acclimatize to the high altitude.
It took a few days to acclimatize to the high altitude.
适应高海拔气候花了几天时间。
Accommodation.
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 住宿、膳宿。
The hotel offers comfortable accommodation for tourists.
The hotel offers comfortable accommodation for tourists.
这家酒店为游客提供舒适的住宿。
Accompany.
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 陪伴。
She was accompanied by her husband.
She was accompanied by her husband.
她被她丈夫陪伴着。
Accomplish.
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 完成、实现。
She accomplished her goal of running a marathon.
She accomplished her goal of running a marathon.
她实现了跑完马拉松的目标。
Account.
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 账户、解释。
She has a bank account in the Cayman Islands.
She has a bank account in the Cayman Islands.
她在开曼群岛有一个银行账户。
Accountancy.
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 会计学。
He studied accountancy at university.
He studied accountancy at university.
他在大学学习了会计学。
Accountant.
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 会计师。
She hired an accountant to manage her finances.
She hired an accountant to manage her finances.
他雇了一位会计师来管理他的财务。
Accredit.
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 授权、委任。
The university is accredited by the state.
The university is accredited by the state.
这所大学得到了州政府的授权。
Accreditation.
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 认证、鉴定。
The company's accreditation ensures high-quality standards.
The company's accreditation ensures high-quality standards.
公司的认证确保了高质量标准。
Accumulate.
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 积累。
Over time, dust can accumulate on surfaces.
Over time, dust can accumulate on surfaces.
随着时间的推移，灰尘会在表面积累。
Accuracy.
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 准确性。
The accuracy of the measurements was crucial for the experiment.
The accuracy of the measurements was crucial for the experiment.
测量的准确性对于实验至关重要。
Accurate.
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 准确的。
Her predictions turned out to be accurate.
Her predictions turned out to be accurate.
她的预测证明是准确的。
Accustom.
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 使习惯于。
She had to accustom herself to the new schedule.
She had to accustom herself to the new schedule.
她必须使自己适应新的日程安排。
Achievement.
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 成就、成绩。
Winning the championship was a great achievement for the team.
Winning the championship was a great achievement for the team.
赢得冠军对于球队来说是一个巨大的成就。
Acid.
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 酸、酸性物质。
Lemon juice contains citric acid.
Lemon juice contains citric acid.
柠檬汁含有柠檬酸。
Acknowledge.
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 承认、感谢。
She acknowledged her mistake and apologized.
She acknowledged her mistake and apologized.
她承认了自己的错误并道歉了。
Acoustic.
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 声学的、声音的。
The acoustic guitar produces a rich, warm sound.
The acoustic guitar produces a rich, warm sound.
声学吉他发出丰富、温暖的声音。
Acquaint.
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 使了解、使熟悉。
I'll acquaint you with the new software.
I'll acquaint you with the new software.
我会让你了解这个新软件。
Acquaintance.
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 相识的人，熟人。
She bumped into an old acquaintance at the supermarket.
She bumped into an old acquaintance at the supermarket.
她在超市里碰到了一个老熟人。
Acquire.
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 获得，学到。
He acquired a new skill through practice.
He acquired a new skill through practice.
通过实践，他学会了一项新技能。
Acquisition.
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 获得，收购。
The company announced its latest acquisition.
The company announced its latest acquisition.
公司宣布了最新的收购。
Acrobat.
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 杂技演员。
The acrobat performed breathtaking stunts.
The acrobat performed breathtaking stunts.
杂技演员表演了令人叹为观止的特技。
Acrobatic.
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 杂技的，灵活的。
The dancers executed acrobatic moves with precision.
The dancers executed acrobatic moves with precision.
舞者们精准地执行着灵活的杂技动作。
Activate.
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 激活，启动。
Please activate your account by clicking the link in the email.
Please activate your account by clicking the link in the email.
请通过点击电子邮件中的链接来激活您的账户。
Actual.
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 真实的，实际的。
The actual cost was higher than we anticipated.
The actual cost was higher than we anticipated.
实际成本比我们预期的要高。
Acumen.
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 敏锐，精明。
His business acumen helped him succeed in the competitive market.
His business acumen helped him succeed in the competitive market.
他的商业敏锐使他在竞争激烈的市场上取得了成功。